Last year, 2024, there were around 27,000 cases.
Why is it increasing in Kerala?
If you do not fill the minds of youth with hope, they will fill their veins with dope.
Tell me about the drug situation in Kerala.
Last year, 2024, there were around 27,000 cases related to drugs in Kerala. That's very alarming.
No, 27,000 kids.
Issues related to drug abuse.
What type of issues would they be?
Recently, many knife crimes happened in Kerala.
The drug use has shifted from these plant-derived sources like maybe a cocaine or a marijuana to actually synthetic drugs. So I think that is a shift which is marked from the situation.
And why has that happened?
Ease of production, sir, one thing. And from what I understand is, when you're talking about synthetic drugs per se, the high that you get is immediate and very potent, as opposed to say a ganja, marijuana that you're trying to smoke. And when you're talking about synthetic drugs, the sooner that you get high, same is the crash, and then you want it again,
Crave it again. Is it also connected to unemployment? Because generally if people are employed, they don't get into these type of activities.
I think becoming like source of income also. Careers are increasing. So we can make money easy from selling drugs.
Why is it increasing in Kerala?
The availability have increased like anything. Then second, there is no fear of punishments, I believe.
This is a phrase that I use. It is called as, if you do not fill the minds of youth with hope, they will fill their veins with dope. So many children now migrating from Kerala and other states to go to foreign universities for their graduation. The competition in this country is so huge, and apart from tier 1 cities, India is still very, not to use a bad word, backward in terms of career options and proliferations for children. Everybody, every parent is still looking at a MBBS, MD, and when they see no seats in MBBS, no seats in engineering colleges, these children become hopeless. So what I understand is we have to build what is called as vocational self-concept in children. So they know that life after school, after college is not dark for me. There are plenty of opportunities. जिंदगी में आगे सब अंधियारा ही दिख रहा है. सारे मजे आज ही ले लेते हैं. So that is a very big reason because they are not very hopeful about the prospects in general.
So there is a web series recently released in Netflix called Adolescence. The theme is a 13-year-old boy stabs and kills a 13-year-old girl, his classmate. It's a web series that discusses everything. We don't know what these children are doing in a closed door. When they close one door, there are more than 1,000 small doors opening for them inside. We think they are under our control. At the end of the day, we should create a sense of awareness in the grassroots level. It's a collective effort, and all the students starting from the grade 1, they should be given some awareness regarding what are the problems of using drugs. I strongly believe in creating sense of deep emotional awareness where, students should understand life is and love is more intoxicating than drugs.
I think I agree with you that society now is becoming less harmonious, more difficult for children to navigate. There's violence, there's unemployment, and most important what you're saying, there's no clear vision that the student has for the future. Yes. He thinks that this is a dead end, and then that's where the drugs and alcohol come in.
They're looking for short-lived happiness. They can alter their mind for some time.
So in a sense, extension of what you're saying, this is also a drug. Absolutely. Instagram is a drug. Facebook is a drug.
In fact, the effect is the same on the brain.
Actually, I believe that we have to encourage their critical tendency. Means
critical thinking.
Critical thinking. I mean, cinemas are glorifying violence. Actually, we have to allow them to question what is happening inside the cinema.
Also our education system, at least the part of it that I was involved with here, you're not allowed to ask anything. You're just told, you're going to do this, don't ask questions.
We call it factory schooling. Similar products, all products are same.
Schools have to take the responsibility to actually educate parents about other avenues. There are more courses, there are greener pastures other than NEET and BTech.
But that is also the idea of hierarchy and caste, because everybody in India has decided that The modern Brahmin is the engineer.
Yeah.
A modern Brahmin is the doctor. Modern Brahmin is the lawyer. Everybody wants to do that. So what would you do if you were the government of Kerala?
Number one is life skill education in children. So when I say life skill education, it is how to be assertive, how to have good emotional intelligence. Unlike IQ, EQ, emotional intelligence can be developed in a child. When you work on skill building, you have wonderful outcomes. So that is what I believe.
I think two lines you said are very good and very apt. One is, if you do not fill students' mind with hope, they will fill their veins with dope. And the second one also is the concept of opening one door that opens 1,000 doors. So
Closing one door, I mean, the student closing their door, opening.
No, but I've reversed it.
Okay.
I've said that the government should open one door that opens 1,000 doors for them.
True.
You know, so that their imagination can flower and they can have thousands of options instead of this one option that, you know, their parents are trying to force on them. Well, thank you very much for coming.
Pleasure.
I like these two lines.